In this lesson, I will give you an idea about SolidWorks user interface, which is really very important as a new user. First, I will launch this SolidWorks 2016. After launching this SolidWorks, then I will create a new file. This is the default interface. If you create any file, you will get this interface. At top left corner, this is called menu bar. And inside this menu bar, there are two different categories. You will see this is called quick access toolbar. And if I go to this drop down menu, if I just hover over here, you can see there are a few other options you can see here. This is called toolbar menu. From here, if you want to create any file, you can create file, you can open file, or if you want to create any assembly or drawing from this existing file, or if you want to save, everything you can do from here. Then if you want to access any new file, or if you want to open any file without going inside this, in that case you can also access this quick access toolbar. Then on the right hand side, this is called SolidWorks search. From here you can search few different things which I will discuss in another lesson in detail. Then this section, this is called command manager. Inside this there are few different tabs exist. Each tab has few sets of tools. Let's say you want to create any sketch, you have to work with sketch tab. Let's say you are working with sheet metal, you have to work with sheet metal. Then at the left hand side, this is very important area. This first tab, this is called feature manager, design tree, then property manager, then configuration manager. Few different tab is here. All are really very important because when you will work inside the SolidWorks, this is the important area you have to work with always. So I will discuss this in detail in another lesson. This is graphic area. This is just a 3D space. Inside this 3D space, you have to create your sketch, then you have to create your 3D part, then you have to create your assembly, and also you can create a drawing inside this 3D space. Then just at the top of this graphic window, this is called heads up toolbar. There are some very important tools is available inside this, which is very important. Frequently you have to use this, so that's why they put all these tools inside this very intelligently. Then on the right hand side, this is called task pane. Inside this task pane, there are also few different important options is available, such as appearance, design library, and so on. Then at the bottom, this is called status bar. Inside this, it will give you few meaningful information. Let's say if you work inside the part, at the bottom you can see this is showing editing part. If you work inside the sketch mode, it will show you editing sketch mode. Or if you work inside the assembly mode, it will show you editing assembly mode. Also, it will give you some other useful information. Let's say if I create any sketch. Now this is showing mouse cursor position. You can see here, this is mouse position. Few other important status is also showing here, which I will discuss in the future lesson. Then at the bottom left corner, this model tab is active. Two more tabs is showing here. One is 3D views and another is motion study 1. I will not work with these two because this is fairly advanced. This is not included inside this SolidWorks Essential training.